Well, hello everybody. I am Seraphim, and I'm going to be casting a game which is a PvT on this map. I have no idea what it's called, but hey. The players are going to be ThreeUp, who will be spawning in the top, and in the bottom will be the Protoss player, Flipluck. Flipluck, which I think it's a name I'm gonna have some trouble with, because Flipluck, it's not made for Dutch people, I don't think. Now there are two watchtowers, Zonaga watchtowers that is. Let's call things by their name, shall we? Right in the middle that allow you to oversee this entire place. Now, I don't think I've ever actually played on this map. Maybe one match, but yeah, here we go. There is no high yield, but there is this natural expansion right outside your base, which has two ramps, and there's like this ravine right in the middle. So Reapers cannot pass this. They can of course pass this, but Reapers will have to destroy this debris or these destructible rocks if they want to get through. So that pretty much leaves this space for Reaper or Class I entry. Now the supply depot is down, and this SCV is trying to make up its mind, like, am I going to chase the probe or not? The probe is just coming in here, looking around, seeing what is going up. And what's going up is the refinery and the barracks. There we go. In the meantime, there is the gateway. Now the Terran player is choosing to wall off his main ramp, which leaves this side pretty much exposed. However, the Protoss player pretty much puts his buildings in the middle right here, so he's pretty close to this ramp, and he's pretty close to this ramp. A little bit of probe harass there, or SCV harass rather. Not able to do much damage. This probe is now pretty much locked in. Well, forget the pretty much. It is locked in. Let's take a look at the income tab, which is very much in the Protoss favor at the moment. There's way more harvesters, as you see, but he did get the Terran player did get the gas very early to supply depots, which is also pretty early. And this probe is going to be hiding here because it knows it cannot go home. There's a marine out, he's stuck on the other side, but that's no problem because these supply depots can be lowered. Oh yeah. And now this poor probe is about to be discovered by this marine who's just standing here looking around thinking, where should I shoot first? I'm gonna pull out the production tab because there is a second gateway on the way as well as a cybernetics core. So we could maybe be seeing some early pressure from our Protoss player Flipluck. I might just have to call you Flip, this probe in dire trouble. And Flipluck bemoaning the fact that this probe is in dire trouble. You can run all you want, little probe. You will not get very far. Well, you might go very far, but in mileage, but not in distance. Because there is really nowhere for you to go. And that's the end of this little probe. This marine very happy with himself. Standing there. Oh yeah. A second barracks for ThreeUp. We should be seeing a fair amount of marauders. There's also a factory with a tech lab, so we could be seeing siege tanks. I'm pretty sure he will start researching siege tanks, or siege tech rather, as soon as he can. There is the melee upgrade concussive shells. Sorry, not the melee upgrade. The slow upgrade for the marauders. And a Twilight Council, which is, there is no fourth gateway, but there is a Twilight Council. So what this means pretty much is blink stalkers, and by the looks of it, well, we can stare, and you pretty much always want to get your first stalker out anyway. Or two stalkers. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's blink stalkers. Gonna go out on a limb here. If I'm wrong, you can just tell me. It's okay. I won't hate you. And now the SCV, the Terran player, is scouting around. You will see, well, I think you'll see pretty much everything that's going on, but it will get taken out by the stalker. And here we go. He does see the Twilight Council. He knows that blink is probably on the way. And he is going to die. Poor SCV. You guys, you're so brutal. I could never be so heartless. And this engineering bay is in a bit of a weird position. I've never seen it, but maybe it's a new sort of way to wall off. Yeah, I don't know why this is here, but I guess he has his reasons. There's a supply depot and a missile turret. Now, the positioning of the missile turret is somewhat interesting, because, well, I don't think he's gonna expect Void Rays, because if you expect Void Rays, they're not gonna come in through the main gate. I mean, let's be honest there. I think he's throwing it up mainly for detection against Dark Templars or whatever. However, if I was a Dark Templar, which I'm not, but if I was one, I would definitely sneak in via here. So it's a bit weird that he got this here. I think it may be to defend against a Colossi or anything. Or maybe against a Phoenix trying to lift up his siege tank, which he did get the technology, but he's not getting a tank out just yet. And in the meantime, there's a probe here, so we are going to see some early harassment with these Blink Stalkers. Blink is indeed finished, and this could be very interesting. Another Stalker warping in. Now, he does have enough units, I think, to deal with these. Well, maybe not. Especially not with this double wall and being in the way of his units. He should lower these two. It's pretty weird anyway. I mean, against Zerg, maybe, okay, you want to defend against the Baneling Bust. I can understand a double wall, but this is just leaving everything vulnerable. And you can see that he is indeed supply blocked at this moment. He has a lot of minerals, but he's not really spending them at the moment, no. Stalkers are wisely choosing to blink out. This one is very damaged, having only 8 health points left. And there is a Hellion on the way. A Hellion with no tank. This Hellion is gonna come inside the base, get all the scouting done. Well, there's nothing new here. But nice control there by Flipluck. He sees that right in time, warps in those Stalkers. Perfect. He did get one kill out. I'm not sure if it was here or somewhere in the field, but damn, that was nice. Very easily handled, not a problem at all, and still very nice saturation. Look at this. That's great. He should be expanding pretty soon. I'm expecting it anyway. We're apparently missing some action. I'm very sorry. But this engineering bay in its weird position. They did get one upgrade out, but it should die, and well, this should just burn down. Unless he gets an SCV right in time, which SCV's on the way. Oh no, just too late. Well, I don't want to be annoying or anything, but that's what you get if you place it in, like, right over here. I mean, who does that? He does. And this is a Diamond League match, I think. I'm not entirely sure, because I'm on the European server and I can't look up either of these players, but I know Flipluck is in the Diamond League, so I'm gonna assume that this is a Diamond League match. And maybe it's like this new sort of hype, or maybe he was having a bet with his friends or there or whatever. And there's actually a lot of Stalkers right now. Now this siege tank is going to do a lot of damage, but is gonna go down. And these Stalkers, I'm not sure if he's gonna push. He can push definitely with this group, but instead he's gonna pull. I think that's a wise decision. There's a lot of Stalkers here, and this army would, well, it would have been some match, but not a lot. Now there are no combat shields done yet, but Stim is done. Very wise. Stim is the best upgrade ever. It's not done. Oh, here it is. I found it. Yay, go me. And there is indeed the not the upgrade, the expansion. Also, there is a starport going down, another tank being built, and Reapers. Reapers, that's a bit late for Reaper harassment, but you can definitely do some damage right around here at the expansion. I mean, I think he's right to suspect that there is an expansion up by the Protoss player. And 3 more gateways going down right around here. If you hear my voice sometimes drop, or if the screen like pauses for just a second, that's me coughing up my lungs. That's okay. I'll survive. It's just a cold. But I don't wanna like get it in the way. Like right now. And these Stalkers are clearing their exit route. Of course, I say exit because they can easily blink this distance. I mean, this is nothing for a Stalker. But he's gonna clear it anyway, because if he uses up his blink, then he can still easily run back here, because Stalkers are so very fast. And these two Stalkers are actually ahead of the rest. This allows, there we go, 3 up. This gives them a bit of an advanced warning before the real damage arrives, which is of course this army. Now, unfortunately for 3UP, his army's pretty much coming in one by one. Oh, but now you can see how much damage those Marauders do. That's just amazing. Only 5 Stalkers survive. And he's gonna be putting pressure right back up. That's a very excellent move. However, 3UP is kind of anticipating this. Come on, you can take it out. Oh. Another Stalker dies, but look. Out of all these warp gates, I'm not sure even. Whoa, look at this, people. The SCV and probe difference is so big. He has 6 warp gates, so he can easily replenish. And I'm actually missing all of this Reaper action. My bad. Look how many kills these Reapers have. That's a lot. They killed a lot of probes. Here I am yapping about Stalkers and warp gates. And there's probes being killed, and this Reaper is not gonna be able to get away because of this excellent micro with the Stalkers. This Stalker very close to dying though. I think it's the one that got injured earlier. Here comes a pretty impressive Marauder army. Now there are no medivacs yet. I'm just gonna pause this. There is a medivac on the way. Actually, there's 2 on the way. There's no tanks further on the way. Only 1 for defense, and of course there's missile turret, which has not been repaired yet. Still the 4 barracks. I'm not sure if he can actually, if he actually has enough probes to make all of them work constantly. I don't think so, especially not with these 2 and this one, which is, well, it's not doing anything at the moment. But he is going to push out here with a very impressive Marauder army, and these guys do so much damage against Stalkers, especially with the 1 upgrade. Protoss also has the upgrade, but look just how fast. These Stalkers are doomed. They can go nowhere. And if we look at the unit's last stat now, I'm sorry, I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but we are back here. I think we skipped a bit. We did, because this probe is still not dead. I'm double casting. That's okay. I like it. I like it. These medivacs have arrived and are gonna heal and buff up this army with the 1 upgrade. And look at this Marauder. This is a badass Marauder. 4 kills. 2 kills. Well, the rest are pretty much rookies, but this guy with the 4 kills, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I can't find him anymore. Screw it. Oh, there he is. Right at the top of the group. Yeah, that's my man. Anyway, there are some Reapers here doing a little dance, but I think in the meantime he's going to push forward. Yes, he is. And he's going to be trying a double attack, and in the meantime, also in the meantime, there's an expansion going down right around here. Now these Reapers, I'm actually going to ignore them just a little bit, because there's a huge army right walking into the base as Flipluck is pulling his army out. They kill this this pylon, and his army is returning. I think there's a lot of Marauders here, and he may have a very difficult time breaking this army down. This Immortal goes down pretty easily, and I think right now it's pretty much troublesome. But nice force field here, very nice force field here to trap this army. And I think, wow, look at how fast those Marauders are going down. I'm actually surprised at how quickly